What's going on? All right, so let's talk about what we're doing today. My plan for this weekend is to basically get the last bit of fishing in before certain parts, certain rivers and certain locations I'd like to go to are closed for the season for spawning and such. So trying to get the last bit in here. Weather was looking great until like earlier this week. Doesn't matter. That's the whole point. Get out there, whether it's cold. Yeah, so there's gonna be a couple nighter. We'll do some food, morning coffee again, of course, and got a couple 2 new ones that I haven't done through the AeroPress yet, so that'll be, cool. See what the morning looks like in these not so far off locations, and hopefully you guys enjoy. I'm on the Oregon Trail currently. I am at Rattlesnake Station, rather. The cold is starting to get to me, I think. If you can't see, there is a tank behind me, so that's always cool. I always drive by this. Let me get this angle right. So I always drive by this, but I don't actually ever stop. Let's see a closer look of the tank, because that just sounds cool. All right, we are arrived at our spot. It is chilly. I think it's 37, 30, maybe less than that. So it is cold. Got my spot, so I'm happy about that. It is really sloped, so had to kind of figure out where I'm gonna actually park and such. I really don't want to bother with leveling stuff, but we'll see. So yeah, so gonna be pretty quick overall. I'm just gonna, it's already, hold on, it's late. It's closer to 9 than it is. Yeah, it's probably 9 o'clock. So that being said, gonna set up stuff inside. We might do, I'll probably record something inside just to, from a food perspective. I don't know how far I want to go into food. It's so late as it is. I did have to have a couple snacks on the way here, so not crazy hungry right now. Maybe I'll just have something small like a ramen bowl. Love ramen bowls. So I might just do that and just make it nice and simple inside, but I'm gonna go ahead and get set up. It's a little dark, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to film anything outside, but once I start working on the inside, then we will absolutely see what's going on in there. All right, so I'll see you there in a second. All right, let's get this guy open. Open. Whoopa. All right, so we are now in the Lone Peak again, kind of. So right there is the highway. River is right there, the Big Wood. So you can hear the water flowing, beautiful. Cars are going, just as beautiful. Where I can hang some stuff. So I got my towel that I'll use throughout the night there. Got a couple things to unpack here in general, but let's start. I need like a hanger. That's what I need. All right, mental note, get a hanger. So we'll get a hanger at some point. Just gonna set this down. So like compared to the first night where I was in this guy, I am much less crowded. I have a lot more freedom. So what you're seeing right now in terms of me being discombobulated is just me being discombobulated in general. It doesn't have anything to do with, a little bit, but it's, I'll figure this out where it's a little bit smoother. It almost makes me want to build something, but at the same time, I don't want to. So we'll see what happens there. Time will tell. All right, let's bring you guys back down. Great thing about the whole bed setup here. I gotta grab the light. All right, let's see how this works. I almost need magnet spots too for the lights. All right, so here is the bed setup right here. And boom, nice and easy. And you guys are gonna sit right there as you look this way at me. How's that? Much better. Further back, you guys get a little bit more scope here. Oh, lights. Lights are really good for you guys. So you guys can see kind of what's going on. You don't want this light in your face, do you? All right. How are we feeling? Okay. And then I make noise and I think it's outside, so I keep freaking out a little bit. So while I'm still trying to get stuff figured out here, like a light, because I need to light up the bottom here. I can't see anything down here because of the light being up there. So, so this light should be good for giving me this direction. And I have another one actually. Boom. So I hope that's a lot of light. All right, and then this guy. Will be for the back. So I feel very lit up right now. I'm gonna get a bar somewhere. Ooh, that's probably where I need it. So we'll just take these guys out just in case. That way I can move it around. Yeah, this is getting kind of annoying, so I'm probably gonna definitely invest in those lights now. There's another light in my pocket. All I really need to do is make sure that I get everything I need to. This one as well is now dead because I don't need anything out of there. This crate that was of course on the bottom, because these are basically empty now, so I don't really need these at all. I'm gonna block you guys for a second. All right, sorry, you're back. We're fine. Shit. We're fine. Okay. I feel like the table on the gearbox would have been really nice. So I either need to make one or have them buy one and have them ship it to me. Yeah, the table would have been nice. Then that way I can, you know, do stuff. Like I just have a place that's ready to go. I was thinking about putting some more stuff here, but like Molly panel or the bags, see if I can get it strapped behind here and kind of do a double-sided thing, but I don't think that's what I want. I think the table is what I need. 9:51. So 51 minutes to get completely set up, or as set up as I'm gonna get for right now without, you know, before I start working on essentially food. So like I said, it's pretty good. I like that. I'm okay with that. Just need places to put stuff. Just need places to put stuff. We can just start hanging. Maybe I just need to just put a whole bunch of stuff on this side. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just put a whole bunch of hangers here. Just hang it all up. All right, so yeah, so let's get cooking. Let's get some food going. Again, I think I'm gonna be pretty simple for tonight just because it's as late as it is. Some shinramyeon. Oh, where'd I put it? It is in one of these. This, if you know, you already know. But first try, yeah, definitely not where it's supposed to be, but that's okay. Got it in the, I was stuffing it into this guy when I was leaving Ready? Boom. And then I'm gonna find my wire, get that plugged in. Good old Milwaukee. Pop it back in here. Make sure it didn't come unplugged. Zip that sucker back up. So again, nothing fantastic. That guy there. So very shortly here, after we get this into our system, I will change, start packing up for sleep. This is like that peace time of just the week coming to a close. So I think I might actually sign off here. Just kind of finish off with this tea. Yeah, so this little journey, what do we call this? I'm trying to, I know it, I just can't think of it right now. Let's see. We're calling this the end of, no. It's kind of interesting because it's actually the beginning of fishing season, the things you have to kind of navigate around in terms of being able to find places to fish. So this is the start, I would say, officially of the fishing season, even though it is the last day or last weekend of the season for fishing the rivers that we'll be fishing today or tomorrow, and maybe catching some fish. Been very unlucky so far this winter. So, but yeah, if we can figure out a way, maybe even get a new rod, maybe. So fishing season starts officially for me, in a way. But yeah, this will be the kind of the first night of it. And then we'll see tomorrow what that looks like. So we'll finish this here and then continue on tomorrow. Have a good night.